So this is my telescope. It's a Celestron StarSense Explorer DX 130AZ. It's a f5, so it has a 5-inch aperture, 650 millimeter focal length, red dot finder, manual tripod mount. So that means you will have to keep up with whatever you're looking at in the sky on your own. The legs are adjustable, so it doesn't have to be as high as I have it now. Honestly, I never have it that high. And it comes with the StarSense Explorer app, so you can hook it up to your telescope and navigate your way through the night sky. I've had this telescope for about 2 years, and it took me about a year to, fully learn how to use a telescope, because it is more than just shoot and point or point and look, or however you want to, articulate that. That is about 50% of it, though. I do take pictures with my smartphone. I was taking pictures with the iPhone 12. I just upgraded to the 16, but before I upgraded, I was able to take pictures of Uranus and Neptune, even though they appeared as just small dots. I could see the cloud belts on Jupiter, obviously the rings on Saturn. I was able to get a picture of Mars, but it wasn't too friendly, just because of its position, maybe my position. So we're working on that one. I haven't got the planet we're standing on. I might cheat and get a Google picture of that one and post it. And I haven't gotten one of Mercury, but we're working on that one. I have taken a picture of the sun. I do have this telescope equipped with a solar sheet, so that way I can look at the sun, take pictures safely. I've been able to take pictures of comets, the most recent comets that passed by, Atlas 23 and the Devil's Comet. I got really good pictures of those. I've gotten great pictures of the nebula, Orion's Nebula, the Ring Nebula, the Dumbbell Nebula. I've gotten pictures of the double star, double stars, the Andromeda Galaxy, double clusters, the Pleiades, the moon in great detail. So, you could really see some great things with this telescope. When you buy the telescope, it's going to come with a 25 millimeter lens and a 10 millimeter lens. It's going to come with a moon filter, a blue filter, and a red filter. I do recommend upgrading, getting more lenses and getting more filters. Obviously, I have a phone mount, so that way I can hook my phone up to the telescope and take my pictures. I have a nebula emissions filter. Honorable mentions, I didn't mention these ones earlier, but I did get pictures of the Eagle Nebula slightly, and the Lagoon Nebula, and the emission filter kind of helped bring out those nebula clouds, those gas clouds that you see. I have an 8 to 24 millimeter zoom eyepiece. Kind of hard to take pictures with that, so that's just mainly for just entertainment, viewing. I have the 15 millimeter lens, 6 millimeter lens, and a 2x Barlow. The 2x Barlow just pretty much doubles the magnification in whatever I have. So the 6 millimeter lens turns into a 3 millimeter lens. The 15 turns into a 7.5, and so on and so on. And also I have a Bluetooth remote, so that way I can take my pictures without having to touch the phone. The telescope is pretty sensitive, so just a slight tap or can cause it to do a lot of shake. And just the camera, the remote just helps get rid of all of that. But all in all, I think it's a great telescope. It's a perfect beginner-friendly telescope. I do have a telescope bag that I put this in also. That's something that doesn't come with the telescope, but all in all, it definitely is a good beginner-friendly telescope. I have an Instagram page called Hydro Astronomy, where I post the pictures that I take. I'm also going to be making more videos on how I get my pictures and how I edit them, just so that it's easier for people who might not have a Nikon camera, a DSLR, or whatever, and you want to use your smartphone. So yeah, stick around. I got more videos coming. Me and my Celestron telescope.